Hey, when life feels easy, it's simple to move forward. But when it gets hard, when the weight on your shoulders grows heavy and your spirit grows tired, that's when the real test begins. And that's exactly when you need to keep going. Hard times aren't a sign that you should stop. They're a signal that you're growing. They show up to stretch you, to test you, to ask you one question: how bad do you want it? And your answer must be, enough to keep going. When you're exhausted, the mind tells you to quit. It whispers, this is too much. It's not worth it. But that voice isn't your truth. It's your fear. And fear has never led to greatness. Discipline has. Grit has. Refusal to quit has. You're not alone. Everyone hurts. Everyone doubts. Everyone faces the storm. But not everyone keeps walking through it. The few who do, they're the ones who rise. Look back. Look at everything you survived. All the nights you cried. All the times you broke down. All the moments you thought it was over, and yet, you're still standing. Don't let that strength go to waste now. You don't need to sprint. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take one more step. Then another. And another. Because every small step taken in pain is still a step forward. Sometimes you have to break. To rebuild stronger. The tears, the frustration, the silence, it's not the end. It's the start in your transformation. Each moment you don't give up, you're building your mental muscle. You're teaching yourself resilience. You're becoming someone who can handle storms and still stand tall. And that's a power most people will never know. Growth is painful, but so is staying stuck. Choose the pain that leads somewhere. The struggle you're in today is shaping the warrior you'll become tomorrow. Sometimes, no one will applaud you. No one will see the effort you put in. But you keep going anyway. Because your journey isn't about their praise. It's about your purpose. Pain doesn't last. It feels eternal in the moment, but it fades. What lasts is your progress. Your growth. Your strength. Keep going. You're closer than you think. Let the pain ignite your fire. Let it remind you of how badly you want change. Turn heartbreak into hunger. Turn frustration into focus. Turn suffering into strength. The storm wants to break you. It wants to convince you that you can't make it. But the storm only wins if you stop walking. So don't. Put your hood up, lower your head, and walk through it. Every tough moment is shaping you into someone unshakable. The world breaks people who are destined to do great things, not to destroy them, but to rebuild them stronger. Success isn't given, it's earned in the trenches. These moments, right now, these are the dues you pay. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But you're not everyone. You're built for this. There will come a day when you look back and say, I'm so glad I didn't quit. You'll remember the pain, the doubt, the exhaustion. And then you'll look at where you are, and it will all make sense. You don't owe it to the world. You don't owe it to anyone else. But you owe it to yourself to keep the promise you made when you said, I won't quit this time. Even if you feel broken, rise. Even if your mind says no, rise. Even when your heart's tired and your soul is aching, rise. You're not done yet. And the world hasn't seen your best chapter. Right now is where most people stop. This is the point they say I can't. But this is where you separate yourself from the rest. This is your edge. Your defining moment. Keep going. You don't have to feel strong. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to refuse to give up. You don't need perfect conditions. You need courage. So even if your hands shake, even if your voice cracks, keep going. When it's hard, that's when it counts the most. Believe that.